The moment you stepped out of the car, your mom's excited voice came from the gate. Finally, my daughter decided to visit her old parents again. You laughed, pulling her into a hug. Mom, it's not been that long. A year, young lady, a whole year. You smiled sheepishly. You know how Jungkook is. He doesn't like me traveling alone. Your dad came with his usual calm tone. Where is that husband of yours anyway? Thought I would finally meet my son in law properly. You blinked, fixing your bag strap. He got into some urgent work, mafia boss things. Ah, yes, busy conquering the world again. You both laughed and your mom shook her head. I still don't understand how my calm daughter married a man like him. You grinned. Me neither, mom. Me neither. After lunch, you walked through your old house. Everything was just as you had left it: soft curtains, the faint smell of sandalwood, and the photo frames of your childhood. You smiled, seeing your old school pictures still hanging on the wall. It felt so peaceful. No security guards, no phones ringing, no secret codes, no tension, just home. It's so peaceful. Just my man is missing who brings chaos in my world. Saying that, you chuckled softly, then you walked to your room. You flopped onto your childhood bed, hugging your pillow. Ah, this feels good, you whispered. And then your phone burst. You smiled when you saw the name lightening up the screen. Did you reach safely? You chuckled, typing back quickly. Yes, boss, I reached an hour ago. You didn't text me first. I was talking to mom. She missed me more than you did. That's impossible. You rolled your eyes, grinning at his dramatic reply. Housework, boring, empty, and quiet. Wow, that's what you call peace? Peace is overrated. I want you here. You stared at the text for a second, your heart melting a little. Same old Jungkook, Mafia by title, soft by heart. By evening, you were sitting in the living room watching a drama with your mom when your phone buzzed again. You tried to ignore it. The third time it buzzed, your mom nudged you. Go on, check it. He's probably counting seconds without you. You sighed and picked it up. What are you doing? Watching TV? With who? With mom? So no space for me? Jungkook, it's family time. I'm family too. You laughed out loud, earning a curious look from your mom. He's texting again, isn't he? Mom, he's worse than a clingy cat. You chose him, now deal with your lovesick gangster. You couldn't stop giggling. Meanwhile, in his mansion, Jungkook sat in his living room staring at the phone with a frown. He had a meeting in an hour, but instead of looking at files, he was texting you again. I don't like this. Like what? The silence, this house feels dead. You bit your lip, smiling softly. It's just for a few days, Jungkook. I'll be back before you even notice. Too late, I already noticed. You hid your face behind the pillow. Why does he talk like this? You whispered, blushing hard. Your mom chuckled, seeing your reaction, finding both of you so cute. By night, the messages got worse. He had completely stopped pretending to be normal. What are you wearing? Pajamas? The pink ones? Yes, I knew it. You always wear them when you miss me. Jungkook, I literally wore them because they are comfy. Liar, you miss me. Admit it. Not yet. Then I'll keep texting until you do. You laughed, your fingers flying across the keyboard. Go to sleep. I can't sleep without you. You'll survive, Mr. John. No, I won't. My pillow doesn't smell like you. Are you seriously sniffing the pillow right now? Maybe. You burst out laughing so loud that your mom peeked through the door. What's so funny? My husband is losing his mind because I left for 12 hours. Good, let him suffer a bit. Maybe next time he'll come with you. But Jungkook wasn't joking. He tossed and turned in bed, staring at the ceiling. The huge mansion that once felt like power now felt empty. He reached for his phone again. Can you call me? Just for a minute. You sighed, smiling. You picked up the call. What happened now? You sound far, because I am far, silly. I hate this distance. Come back tomorrow. Jungkook, I can't just run home because you can't sleep. You are my wife, that's a good enough reason. You laughed softly, tucking the blanket closer. Good night, Jungkook. Don't hang up. Let's talk at least. Good night, my dramatic mafia husband. I can't believe you are doing this to me. You are so cruel, but still, I love you. I know. Say it back, or I'll send a helicopter. I love you too. He chuckled, finally smiling. Good, now maybe I can sleep for an hour. You answered the call, your heart warm. He really couldn't survive without you, not because of obsession or control, but because somewhere along the way he had turned his entire world around you. That night you fell asleep hugging your pillow. He fell asleep hugging your side of the bed. The next morning was bright and peaceful, birds chirping, your mom humming in the kitchen, and the smell of fresh food filling the air. You stretched on your bed, finally well rested, no alarms, no bodyguards, no meetings, just quiet, but that peace lasted exactly 5 minutes. Your phone buzzed non-stop on the table. You groaned and reached for it. Oh God, how does this man have all the time in the world now? Morning, morning. Did you dream of me? No, liar. Jungkook, it's 7:30 a.m. Go back to sleep. Can't, didn't sleep all night. Oh no, not funny, I'm serious. You laughed, but deep down you could picture him, messy hair, still in the same black tank top, sitting on the edge of his bed like a grumpy kid. You went downstairs and your dad looked up from the newspaper. Who keeps calling you so early? My husband, he's up, emotionally unstable right now. Poor man, he probably forgot how to function without you. You smiled. He's trying, I guess. Just then your phone buzzed again. What are you eating? Full course gourmet breakfast. Without me? Jungkook, it's breakfast, not a date. Same thing when it's you. You almost choked on your tea. Your mom stared at you suspiciously. Did he say something flirty again? He said breakfast is like a date. I see why he runs a mafia and not a restaurant. You burst out laughing. Later that day, you went shopping with your cousin, and the moment you reached the store, another text came. Where are you? Out with cousin? Who's driving? My cousin. Send me the car plate number. Jungkook, stop being paranoid. Just making sure my wife doesn't get kidnapped. You are the mafia boss. Who would dare kidnap your wife? That's the problem. Everyone knows you are my weakness. You froze for a second reading that last line. He always said things so simply, but they hit straight to your heart. By evening, your dad got a call from Jungkook. How are you, my dear son in law? Hello, dad, I'm good. How are you and mom doing? We are doing very well, but you seem to be a little upset. Everything all right? Yes, yes, just checking if she's eating well. You care a lot about her. She's fine. We just had tea. Green tea or black? What difference does it make? She likes green tea before bed. Just making sure. Your dad blinked confused. Right, green tea. Got it. When he hung up, he looked at you across the table. Your husband just called to ask about your tea. You covered your face with your hands. I'm going to kill him. No, darling, he's adorable. Let him call again. That night, while brushing your hair, your phone rang again. You sighed and picked it up. Don't tell me you are still awake. Of course I am. You think I can sleep peacefully when you are not next to me? You are so dramatic, Jungkook. Maybe, but I mean it. His voice was soft now, not playful anymore. You could hear how tired he sounded. Did you eat dinner? No appetite. The table looks too big without you. You are impossible, and you are my problem. You couldn't help smiling. Just sleep early. I'll come back soon. No, I'm coming instead. Wait, what? I can't spend another night without you. You sat up straight. Jungkook, don't you dare. But he had already hung up. 2 hours later, the sound of a car echoed outside your parents' house. Your dad peered out the window. Who comes here at midnight? Before you could say anything, the front door opened and there he was, John Jungkook, in a black coat, hair a little messy, eyes soft but tired. Oh dear, my son in law, you actually came? I'm sorry for the disturbance, Mom. I just couldn't stay away. You crossed your arms trying to hide your smile. You are unbelievable. He looked at you. You were enjoying here while I couldn't breathe without you. What do you expect me to do? Die missing you? Oh, don't say that. Your cheeks turn pink, but you hide your smile. Stop being dramatic. You look like a lost puppy. Then take your puppy home. Dad cleared his throat. Well, it seems our daughter's husband is quite loyal. Let him stay the night. You turned toward him, blinking. Wait, what? Your mom, smiling from ear to ear, added softly. Take him to your room, sweetheart. Mom, we have a guest room also. Yeah, why would my son in law sleep in the guest room when you have a room of your own? You are married. It's your husband, not some secret boyfriend sneaking in through the window. Besides, it's cold out. Let the poor man rest. Jungkook stood there awkwardly rubbing the back of his neck. I love you, Mom. You are the best. You came all this way for your wife. That's love, son. Go freshen up, both of you. I'll bring some warm milk. You groan, covering your face. Mom, please don't make it sound like we are teenagers. You are worse than teenagers. At least they don't text every 5 minutes. Your dad chuckled. She has got a point. You glared at them both, but Jungkook just smiled, quietly, shyly, like he had been waiting his whole life to belong somewhere so normal. You led him upstairs to your old room. He followed silently, glancing at the small pink curtains and fairy lights hanging by the mirror. I can't believe you didn't let me spend an extra night here. Can't you wait for tonight at least? What's the rush? He came close to you so sudden that your breath hitched. Rush? You think missing my wife counts as a rush? Jungkook, do you have any idea how long last night felt without you beside me? You crossed your arms pretending to be unbothered. It was just one night too many. You tried to hold back a laugh. You were dramatic. I'm in love. There's a difference. You rolled your eyes. You were supposed to be the big scary mafia boss, not a lovesick puppy. Correction, ex scary mafia boss. Currently full time husband, and my only mission now is making sure my wife doesn't ignore me for her parents. You giggled and nudged his shoulder. Oh, please, my parents like you more than they like me. Of course, I bring them gifts and don't talk back. That's because you are scared of my mom. He grinned. A little bit. She gave me the look when I rang the doorbell. You laughed harder, the sound filling your small, cozy room. He stood there watching you, his eyes soft, the corners of his mouth lifting like he couldn't help it. You know, I forgot how cute you look when you laugh here. This room, these lights, it's like seeing the girl I fell for all over again. You blinked, cheeks warming. You have gotten smooth. You have made me soft. You smiled, brushing your hand through his hair. You really couldn't sleep without me. I tried, even the bed felt too big, and I swear your side of the pillow smelled like you just to torture me. You chuckled, eyes glinting with mischief. So you came all the way here just because your pillow smelled like me? Exactly, my brain said, go get the real thing. You burst out laughing, covering your face. You are insane, only for you, and maybe coffee. So I rank with coffee now. No, coffee ranks after you, way after. You swatted his chest playfully. Stop being cute, it's confusing. It's honest. He leaned closer, his breath warm near your ear. Besides, your mom told you to take me to your room. Who am I to disobey? Oh my god, don't remind me of that. He grinned. What? It was adorable. I've never been this welcomed anywhere. You groaned, hiding your red face. You're enjoying this, aren't you? A little, maybe a lot. He tugged you gently by the waist, pulling you closer until you were standing chest to chest. You know what's funny? What? A year ago, I didn't even believe in love. Now I can't even fall asleep without hearing your breath next to me. You blinked and your heart skipped a beat. You have really changed, huh? You changed me, and I'm not complaining. He kissed your forehead gently, lingering for a moment before resting his head against yours. You are staying here tonight then? You really think I'll leave without you? No. Perfect. I wasn't planning on leaving anyway. You smiled, tugging him toward the bed. Fine, but you better not take all the blanket. You mean our blanket? No, my blanket. You are just borrowing it. Not possible, I'm borrowing you. The blanket just comes with the package. You laughed softly, giving up as he sat down and pulled you gently beside him. The fairy lights glowed softly against the walls while rain pattered outside. He looked down at you, brushing your hair back tenderly. I don't care where we are, as long as I get to end the day like this. What, in my childhood bed that's way too small for you? Exactly. Small bed, big love. You burst into laughter, hitting his arm again. He caught your hand mid-air and intertwined his fingers with yours. You are stuck with me, you know that? I figured that out the moment you showed up at my parents' doorstep. Good, then sleep now, Mrs. John, because tomorrow your husband is making breakfast for the whole family. You, cooking. Watch me, I'm gonna make your mom fall in love with me too. She already has. You are her new favorite. Perfect. I'll trade her approval for another night here. You chuckled, leaning your head on his chest. Fine, stay forever. That's the plan.